It's time for another adventure on The Truth Traveler. I'm Tony Sweet. Well, we took a ride out to the desert. And on this episode of Truth Traveler, we are heading to Calico, California. Just a few miles northeast of Barstow is the ghost town of Calico, California's Silver Rush gold town. Now owned by San Bernardino County, Calico is now an educational recreation area. To my excitement, many of the original buildings have been saved to give visitors an opportunity to glance into the past. It was founded in 1881, just a few years before I was born. Calico's heyday was between 1883 and 1885, when it had 500 mines in operation and a booming population of 1,200 people. The abandoned Silver King mine is among the Calico attractions. The Calico district is regarded as a historical important contributor of silver in California, with 13 to 20 million troy ounces of silver officially reported mined. However, these reported values for the entire district are inconsistent with reported ore grades and volume mined from the King vein alone. It is estimated that the King vein yielded at least 21 million troy ounces of silver. This exceeds the high-end historical estimate for the whole district, even without contributions from other local veins. This suggests that, at best, the privately held companies at Calico kept poor records. I must be related. But given the remote locations of this early district, the proximity to Mexico, and elevated black market silver prices, it may indicate an international and systematic effort by these companies to defraud the government of tax revenue. And what is a ghost town without ghost? One of the spirits said to haunt Calico is a woman by the name of Lucy Lane. History suggests that Lucy ran Calico's general store alongside her husband John Robert Lane. Just like so many of their residents, the Lanes moved away from Calico when the town became rapidly depopulating. However, they ended up returning in 1916 after the town was abandoned and lived the rest of their days in the town. Lucy was well into her 90s when she passed away. Visitors to Calico have reported seeing Lucy walking between her home, now a museum, and the general store she once owned. She is sometimes seen sitting in a rocking chair at her home, as well as being seen behind the counter in the general store. Another hotspot in Calico is the schoolhouse. We really don't know the names of the teachers that taught there, but it is said that they're spirits who are responsible for the activity in the old school. There have been reports of teachers standing in the window. Most commonly reported phenomenon, a red ball of light moving around inside the schoolhouse. I didn't see it, but I wish I would have. The former teachers are not the only ones up to mischief. Of course, you couldn't have the schoolhouse without students. Well, there are reports of children spirits flitting around inside the building, and it seems most of them seem to be keeping to themselves. There is always the one. There is one girl aged around 11 or 12 who is far more outgoing. She has been reported to appear to children and teen visitors, and the visitors will often comment on seeing her before she vanishes. Although we didn't see Lucy or the school children, we did tour the mine and stop into the general store for a cold sarsaparilla in Calico, California. It is definitely worth the trip. If you enjoyed this episode of Truth Traveler, please like and share, subscribe to our channel, and please leave in the comments if you visited Calico. And also, where should we visit next? Leave it in the comments below. For Truth Traveler, I'm Tony Sweet. Until next time.